That's yellow.
They can hear us now. That is yellow. Hey everyone.
It's orange.
And look, it's Genshin Impact. Angel, they did
How
not
is
hear
it
you.
orange?
Angel, they didn't
It's
hear you for
orange.
any of that, by the way.
They are the prize.
Because my intro was playing.
So
So
no. Hello, I'm here.
okay. Look, Sigewinne.
Sigewinne.
Yay!
Oh,
Wait,
it's
okay.
yellow.
Wait, what's
It
this?
is not.
Beauty expert.
It's fucking orange.
Well, I'm
No,
guessing.
no, it's yellow.
It's orange.
This is a great. This is gonna be a great video. All they hear is you guys being like, "It's orange. It's yellow."
It's like that one meme where it's like, is the dress blue or is it black? I forget what.
Is it black and blue or white or gold?
There we go, that one.
Okay.
Ooh, they're ganging up on me.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I know, right? What the?
Like,
Wow.
what are y'all doing out
Yeah.
here?
Is bro on Legends?
No, look, it's orange.
No, it's fucking yellow.
It's not.
What, you sending me a picture? Where at?
Yes.
Oh, wait, is this Emily's shop?
Cosmetics now on sale.
Emma Mid.
Are we gonna actually meet her?
Sigewinne's here too.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Angel, it's orange.
I see yellow.
You guys are colorblind.
No, oh, it's yellow.
No.
If
Guys,
I look at
come
it
on.
right here, then yes, maybe orange.
So
But it's
anyway,
yellow.
come here, Sigewinne.
Why?
In my
Do get
hand.
to
Quit
take
yapping!
regular vacations
Trying
and
to
go
listen to
fun
this!
time.
No, the
This
yapper is
one
right there.
gonna
Subtitles.
coincide with a promotion
There's
for the
subtitles.
Babe, come on.
So I came over to take a look.
I allowed you to
like
be here.
keep
Don't
up with
even.
The latest industry developments when I can.
They
To help
killed
with
me.
my magazine articles. Wait, you
It's orange.
for a magazine? Which one? It's called.
Bro, my
Boating
teammates
Unfold.
took all my loot.
Both the unfo. They actually, she said that not
I've done
bad.
lots of articles about skincare for them, using the pen name Maritime Flower. Oh wow! You're a Maritime Flower? If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading figures in the Fontaine Beauty Association.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never heard of this Paimon. But if you start reading beauty magazines,
What's so weird about that? Everyone loves beauty.
Argenti pops out of nowhere.
Oh god.
Staff at cosmetic shops
Of
is
righteous
so
beauty.
bright. And as long as I wear a big smile on my face, I always get
you're
the
more
best customer service.
He's so cute!
Look at my smile when I tranquilize you.
I'm
gonna morb.
Angel, you saw that too?
For beauty.
Yeah,
Still a
It's just a
little
pic, like a
confusion.
millisecond of Sigewinne's face.
The truth
Bro,
is,
they shot me
I
up.
study this field because I cherish my own
I
appearance.
think I'm losing my
It has
Fortnite
nothing to do with
skills.
being beautiful or not.
I ain't opening Fortnite anymore.
The
I haven't
words of
opened it
a
in a
master
while.
beautician defy
I'm
comprehension.
waiting for this quest to like
Oh,
get
wait,
surprisingly
you're saying
dark.
that natural beauty is the highest form of beauty, right? Not really.
Yeah, babe.
Actually,
Sigewinne hits the
very
goity.
different from human ones. We don't view humans based on their appearance. If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness.
What's the difference?
Aww.
Oh,
My heart.
yep. Still, I really value my current appearance, and in the process of taking care
Angel,
of
what
it,
color is
I've ended
this?
up learning quite a
You
lot
got
about
another one? How
skincare
much you
and
got?
stuff. It turns out my
That's
knowledge and
purple.
experience is pretty
I have
popular with
Baja
beauty
Blast now.
What is
lovers.
this?
Let me
It
see.
came as a big surprise
Okay, now
to
see,
me,
I know
though.
that one's purple, but they want me to say
Paimon
black.
gets it now.
Yeah, it's the same color as my
Speaking
shirt.
of your appearance, how come you look
Same color
cute
as
I
my
know it's
shirt.
purple.
Oh my
because
god,
of grape
look!
flavor.
Paimon's finally asking the question that we've all been asking since we've seen this bitch.
You like half melusine?
Traveler's like, don't.
Ooh, wait, sorry. That was probably really offensive, wasn't it? No, I don't mind. I'm not mixed,
Deep
though.
down, you don't mind, but
I
in
made a
reality, you want to
decision
kill me.
turn myself into this form a very long time ago. If you're interested, I could tell you the story. A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested.
You must be too, right, Traveler? Where did that... Hello? Karina, where'd your voice go?
Once upon a time,
Interruption.
Once upon a time, I hit the gritty.
Oh, we're getting a
Long ago.
cutscene this early?
humans rejected Melusines,
I had
and
the Schwiggy.
Melusines feared humans.
It's so cute.
There was one Melusine who became
Oh my god,
fascinated
look
with
at her.
human medicine. but no
She's
human
so
wanted her help. And
Nerd.
there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no humans would make friends with her. So the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient.
I killed her.
Nobody gotta do the
Checkups all
deed.
done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine. In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the girl
But
fell
that's
ill.
crazy.
The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
So just because I'm not human, I can't save my best friend? In desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
You wanna drink Baja
The
Blast?
Melusine did not hesitate for very long.
God damn it, Angel.
On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat, maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again. And so, since then, I've lived my life in
That's
human
so
form.
sad. I'm so sad now.
But that's crazy, bro. She just drinks some Baja Blast and now she can't be with her friends.
I'm so interested to see where this quest is gonna go, considering we were like, the only question we had about her was like, why does she look human? And then in the beginning of the question, she's like, here you go, just told us.
I'm human because of it.
I'm just saying, once you do a drink Baja Blast.
What is the next hour of this quest gonna be?
Why does this sound like a fairy tale?
I mean,
Trust
I'm
me,
assuming
it's a
that's
true
gonna
story.
be
Must be.
I'm
the
sure
way-
We're
someone-
traveling to Notland.
I'm sure someone's gonna be like, why do you look human, bitch? And then shoots Sigewinne.
you're an incredibly
Not
kind
every
person.
Melusine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge decision. Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always find a way.
My tummy
Even when the
hurts.
going gets tough.
She pulls out her fucking giant
Turn you
syringe.
away just because you were a Melusine. Especially when their daughter was so
No
sick.
wonder you need to do Nivelette's quest before this.
Well,
So you get to learn how hated they were.
appearance can be a real barrier.
So be depressed
That was a
before you
long
start
time ago.
hers.
I like how I look now anyway.
Hers
I'm too. You're
is
super
probably not
cute
gonna be
this way.
Watch you play another D&D game.
Attention customers. Thank you.
Nah, you're gonna
all
play
for
Yu-Gi-Oh now.
waiting. Now, on behalf of our
Oh my god, are we
skincare
gonna see
partner,
Emily?
I'm delighted to
Emma
announce
Mid.
that our exciting
No,
Emma
you stole my joke!
I just
No,
wanna
it's Emma Midley.
I wanna see her just so I wanna hear her voice. I don't know if she sounds boring or not.
You.
Oh, Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy
like
to give you
water.
some suggestions. Really? Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor.
Allow me to introduce our newest skin lotion, Butterfly Dew.
I do!
I'm
Bro,
sure
Mountain
many of
Dew!
you
Oh
have
my God.
already read about this product's trials in the newspapers.
I
to
bet
say
you
that it
regret having me
improves
and Angel in the
skin
same
quality is
spot.
an
Hate you both,
understatement.
but I love you.
This product gets its name from the way it transforms.
Anyway,
We
alright,
are
shut up,
thrilled
Cal.
to have the inventor of
Anyway.
this
Shut up,
fantastic
Calcogni.
product with us here today.
Who are you?
Please
She's a
welcome
calzone.
Mr.
Is that
Rawat, a
Dotori? Is that
researcher
you?
from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Thank you.
Wait,
Hello,
you know what?
everyone.
Low key
I'm
though.
Rawat, and I developed Butterfly.
Bro, his hair is blue white. not
His,
fucking
his
blue.
hair is like what I would imagine your character would look like if he was sick. With
Mine?
the hair color. Like,
Duh.
doesn't it look like your color, but like if you were sick?
Baby, remember when I made my first?
Oh my god, guys,
blush-
blush physics. Oh my god.
He's a
baby.
researcher?
Wow, what a
Well, he's
looker.
really challenging the stereotype.
Everybody.
He's a
Sorry,
researcher.
Georgie.
Wow.
It seems that everyone is
It's
surprised
fine.
by my
Oh my
entrance.
god, this is so
Or should I
stupid.
say my
I love
appearance.
Sigewinne, but
I'm well aware
I'm
that
Why do I have a
researchers are
stunning
more
guy's a villain
known
on my
for their
desk?
brains than their dashing good looks. In that regard,
That guy's
I
a
do
villain.
believe I break
I'm
the
calling
mold
it.
somewhat.
I would not be surprised.
Of course, appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a
Start
person
snoring.
back in their life. It
Stop,
can rob a
I'm
young
trying to-
person of their
I'm so
self-confidence when applying for a
I
job.
just got mac and
Dissuade a young
cheese.
lady from approaching the
Oh,
one
look.
she loves.
I think you mean cheese
Our
and mac.
actions are at the mercy of our appearance.
stop it.
We
Where's the
slowly
Mac
become
Mac?
the very
Brandon.
person that the
Where's
outside
the
world
Mac?
sees us as.
Next we won the cheese.
But
The
what
cheesy
if I
cheese.
told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents
Those
us from
shackles
changing,
can be
then let us
broken.
first
Yeah,
change our
Angel.
appearance itself.
Where's the mac
Wash
cheese?
away moles, birthmarks, and
Oh,
wrinkles,
hell
and
yeah.
they can no longer rob us
Double
of
the
our
mac,
confidence.
double the cheese.
Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang
Oh,
our
he's got
heads in
Eggman's
shame.
goggles. He's
That
Dr.
is why
Eggman.
Butterfly
This
Dew
guy sure is
exists.
yapping.
Its mission is to allow us to
The
shed our
Yapatron.
Well, the
undergo a
NPC.
complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
NPC dialogue ass.
Well, whether it actually works or not, after that
I mean,
speech,
he isn't
Paimon's already
NPC, so-
sold.
Do you think he plays Elden Ring?
Mr. Rawat,
Bruh.
could I ask if you've used this product?
He's like,
yourself?
no, you're my first test subject.
Of course, I tried it many
Oh
times.
nah,
over
he's gonna
testing.
test it on her and then
You
she's
can
gonna
consider
melt.
me a product
Oh my
ambassador.
god.
That would be an interesting story.
Sure.
It's
Sure, I
fucking
don't
made from the
expect to
primordial sea.
convince you just by
You gotta do
blowing
it
my own
Daggett
cover.
Industries.
Oh,
So, could I get a
no.
volunteer from the
Clayface.
audience to try it out?
Yeah, I'm surprised that was never a plot line, actually. That would be so evil. To have, like, the primordial sea make some beauty shit.
Why did Paimon just zoom?
Oh,
She shall be the
Honor.
executed.
it appears we have a
No.
giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association.
you're
here
tiny
with
as hell.
us. In that case, Miss Sigewinne, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Sure.
Yeah, it's hot garbage.
Whoa,
Go ahead.
is that Romaritime
Nice.
flower? They say she's the
No, it's
pickiest
Sigewinne.
user of skincare products.
she's
in
picky.
all of Fontaine.
Here you go.
Here you go, melts.
Well, it's
Turns
very
into
kind to the
Clayface.
skin, and the absorption rate is high. Even for Fontaine, this is a first-rate product. Wow,
Starts
now
hallucinating.
that's high
Nothing.
praise.
I'll take one.
me
Any
too.
discounts?
What the hell?
If someone tries killing
All right.
Sigewinne in this quest,
Well,
you
all
will
that
let
remains for
all
me
of
to say
Fontaine.
is Butterfly Dew is now on sale.
I can't hear Butterfly. All I hear is Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
We said
Mountain
Dew.
Dude, let me smell your breath.
I should be. Now you're cute enough already. Are you paying? For
Hey,
it
yo.
yourself? Are you paying for it yourself?
Of course you bring up Mora. Fine, Paimon
Hey,
will pay out of her
Angel.
own pocket.
You drink my Mountain Dew, let me smell your breath.
There,
Let me
does
smell your
that
breath.
sound fair?
Let me smell your
If
breath.
you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for
Babe, I
us,
bet you regret
Sigewinne's here,
bringing us.
so we can get an expert consultation.
No, but here, this is where the content
You
begins.
self-fulfilling
Yeah,
prophecy, fucking ass.
What?
Oh my
what
god,
the
that was
fuck?
all the intro. How long is this quest?
The warmth of lies.
Dude, what?
Oh shoot. Uh-oh. I'm
His
gonna
name is
blow.
Anyway,
Wait, what is his name? Baldrit?
bro, what?
It's
Wall-
an honor to receive such high
Wall rat.
praise from you.
Raw
To be
one.
honest, I was also hoping you
He's
might be
a
able to
wall
point out
rat.
some
What?
flaws in the product so I can keep improving. it.
You want to see the
Like
stupidest
most
meme me and my
skincare
friend used to laugh at?
The pros and
Yeah.
cons only become apparent with long-term
You
Yo.
enjoy my stream real quick?
I can play
Yeah,
SpongeBob
Alright.
the Cosmic Shake.
Hey, you taking my viewer?
Still the-
improving skin
No, it's
quality
still
without
dead.
any obvious side
you
effects.
taking my viewer?
It's one of a kind.
in the joint.
You know what? Screw.
Don't
I'm
worry,
playing
though. I'm
SpongeBob the
keep
Cosmic
using
Shake.
it, and I'll publish
What is that?
We used to laugh at it all the time.
All you need to do is subscribe.
You know what though? I might have you guys on for Emily's quest too.
I was
When
hoping
she
you
comes
were
out.
more
That
casual
thing
about
Because
goes
I'm
it.
sure it'll be
mid,
fucking
bro.
boring as
You
shit.
are a beauty association
Dude,
leader,
it's
after all.
65
I
watts.
understand if you want to keep
65
this
watts.
professional.
65 watt.
Oh,
My tummy.
excuse us, Miss Beauty Expert. But do you
Don't
think this
eat
product is a
the
good
chocolate
choice for me
donuts,
and him?
please.
Why not?
Wait,
They're
are
killing
you the
me.
renowned traveler?
Maybe.
That's right. And by
I can have,
Maybe I
bro.
poisoned them,
famous
Angel.
I can have
Paimon.
such a deep lore, very powerful skill.
Well, I don't normally
Donut is
handle
my
customer
weakness.
questions personally, but
Bro, I
since it's the
poisoned me.
traveler asking, allow me to make an exception. Butterfly Dew is made for all skin types, so no matter who you are,
Alright, we're
rest
replacing the
assured
word
that it will be
butterfly
kind
dew
to
is
your
just Mountain
skin.
Dew.
If anything, it might be marginally more effective on Fontanian
Wait, so
skin.
you're
but
telling me
stabbed
to
my
other than
sheep
that,
in
it
the
works the
leg.
same on everyone.
Okay.
Why would it
Then
work
you're
better on
implying that they're
Fontanians?
using Mountain Dew as skincare.
In the interest
they're
of
just
protecting
rubbing
my
Mountain
trade
Yeah,
Dew
why
secrets,
would it be
on
more
I'm afraid
effective
I
on
can't
Fontanians?
answer
What
that,
you do?
Miss
What you
Piper.
tell her?
Alright then.
Yeah, he's putting
It's got
tracking
primordial
devices.
seawater in it.
Putting
Save
tracking
yourself
devices
the
on them.
trouble. I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use
Then
my
he kidnaps
product.
them and
Here,
turns
take
them
2
into the
bottles for
perfume
free.
thing.
For free! I like the sound of that.
Paimon's private fun survives.
Bro,
Free
it's,
sound.
and you go to the fucking slutty perfume bitch that's in Fontaine.
I can see why you might think
Emily
that,
was the
but
mastermind the
please
whole
don't
time.
misunderstand.
Clearly.
The what?
Wait, babe, was that in no, that was in
There's no business
Inazuma,
motivation
huh?
behind it.
What?
To
Perfume
me,
girl?
finding
Or is
new
that Leeway?
customers for Butterfly Dew
Oh, that's
meeting
Leeway.
kindred spirits.
And
Fellow
you turn the
admirers of
perfume, you
physical
get
beauty.
taken to her.
I consider it a labor
You
of
just
love.
hear her yap all day.
Admirers of physical beauty? Eesh, that's embarrassing to say out loud.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Miss Paimon. This is a fact of life.
Miss
You're
Paimon.
right. Everyone look.
Look at the time.
I'm here for
Free.
Sigewinne, not
But
Rawat.
I have other things to attend to. I'll leave
Did you
with these
skip
2 bottles of
dialogue?
Butterfly
Yes.
Dew, and I look forward to seeing you again.
It's clearly not important.
I'd say there's no need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now. Why? Is there a problem with it? The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I could add some ingredients to the mix to make it more effective. Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that?
That guy
For
sus
what?
as hell.
Researchers are a very special breed of human. You can point out their flaws to their face and they won't mind very much. But if you tell them that someone else could do a better job, ooh, now that'll make them really upset. If I
Bro.
mentioned it, he
Wake up,
probably
bum.
wouldn't have given you those bottles for free. Fair enough, that if
Oh, I
you're
hit
interested
my
in the
hair.
more
Wake up, bum.
effective version, I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once you've gathered them. When you say more
Okay, that sounds
effective,
simple.
you
Just
mean
grab
it'll make
ingredients.
Paimon
Prettier
even
Paimon.
prettier?
Hey,
Ooh,
Angel.
how can
Prettier
we say no?
prime. Okay.
As for me, it's probably
Wake up.
time I got back to the Fortress of Maripede. I mustn't leave the infirmary unattended for too
You know, I'm
long.
gonna do a prank. Ed, you see the chill corner, right?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing to
I'll
them?
put them back. I'll put them back.
What are y'all doing to them?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Guys, what are y'all doing to them? I can't.
I was moving them.
What?
I moved them from upstairs. Oh, they're going. There he goes. We're just moving them.
Sparkly said, "I'm done with stream. Let me in."
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Hell
I'm joking.
no.
Oh hell yeah, SpongeBob.
I just won't say anything. I'll pretend like I didn't see it.
Your phone's on
You have
silent.
streamer mode.
No, because I'm in streamer mode, Angel.
Traveler, the
Fair.
ingredients for Sigewinne should be nearby.
It should be nearby.
Oh, wait,
There
oh.
it is. Whoa, what is New Villain doing?
What is
Oh,
it?
shoot, it's SpongeBob. Why is he so glossy?
Yo, Angel, is that game multiplayer?
I don't know, but what is Patrick doing?
Guys, what the fuck? Is this way we're come on.
Guys, we need to focus. We need to focus. Lock in.
Yeah, I'm killing crabs, guys. Come on.
I can do that in my Crab Souls game.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, is the
Guys,
Cosmic Shake
let-
multiplayer? I'm gonna see.
Let Dustin lock in. Let bro.
What's a
do it.
DLC? Oh, it's costumes.
Yeah, you'll get a DLC.
Uh oh. Look what I'm fighting with this Hydro ass team.
Oh, it's just one player. Rip.
Oh.
Over here. Hard hitting
Just-
exclusive.
Body
Ah.
with limits and
Yeah, I kind of have to. I didn't think I'd be fighting a Hydra enemy right now.
I mean,
Nirvana.
Sigewinne.
Yeah, so why would I be fighting a Hydro enemy?
Say cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, dang, why does this game look kind of good though?
I do want to ask,
Cue the
Dustin,
spotlight.
Mm
who's your favorite
Smile.
Fontaine character?
Farina.
Trina. Okay. Okay. I did
What'd she say?
recently do her story quest
Stefana.
thing. It was interesting, to say the least.
Gary! Gary!
I can't do this. I know for a fact I would be struggling with this for a while.
I fucking didn't think I'd be fucking battling an enemy with Hydro in this quest.
It's okay.
If I did, I wouldn't be fucking bringing a team of mostly Hydro characters.
I mean, you don't know, so. I don't think.
Let the magic begin!
Maybe. Never mind. Don't change your characters because you never know who you're gonna be fighting next.
Guess what? Wee-woo.
Hey babe,
Wee-woo.
I love you. Did you say? Did you say you? Oh, I thought you said ubu.
I said E. You're perfect. I said wee woo. Wee woo.
Surprise!
I love
Cue
you
the
too. Is
spotlight!
that what you said?
Maybe.
I love you too, babe. I'm gonna go throw something away.
Wait! Don't leave. Look at this funny.
God, what?
That's everything! Let's
Oh my
Alright.
god, what is? Oh no.
Sigewinne. Oh, I'm in the floor that I should not be.
I am Malardia, plate of McDonald's, and I have never seen my feet.
Alright, I'll be at big.
Oh shoot! Alright. Oh shoot! We're in prison. What do we do?
This is where she lives.
You know what? Fair. Do you think she's rich?
Oh, it's Risley.
Right, the slave.
Oh, okay, right?
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Another me. He looked
A mimic?
exactly
Among
like-
Us?
Got
Okay.
it.
I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath and don't worry.
There's no way
There's
this game just
nothing
told
to
me.
be
This is
nervous
how you
about.
jump.
First,
You click
which
X.
finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm
Hello,
not
Sandy.
crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next. Hey there! Your Grace, it's been a while, huh?
Ah, it's you two.
I
Indeed,
love
it
Wisely. I
is. I
love
would offer
him.
you some tea,
He looks
but I'm
so
afraid
cool.
the timing
He's like
is
the one. He's the
unfortunate.
one Fontaine
Duty
character I
calls.
don't have.
No worries. Actually, we were looking
I
for
don't have
Sigewinne.
him either.
Do you,
Because I suck.
know what
And
all
my
of this is
pity
about?
sucks.
This inmate came running to the guards in a
Okay.
panic, claiming to have
And I
seen
just
his
opened
exact
Honkai. I meant to
A
open Genshin.
doppelganger?
Bro.
Doesn't that
Love.
just mean someone else kinda looks like him?
And that's what I thought when the report
I
first
forgot
reached my
my
desk.
risen.
But we've inspected our records. No one even vaguely resembles him. Considering how certain he is of what he saw, I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues. So I brought him for a medical evaluation.
All right, very good. Take a sip of water and rest for a bit. Evaluation complete. I couldn't find any symptoms pointing to a physical condition.
I see. So do you still believe there's more likely to be an issue with his mind than his body?
I have to assume so for now. Psychological issues are more difficult to detect. At this stage, we can at least confirm that he is in command of his cognitive faculties.
The rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out. Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation. The Marechaussee Phantom has requested my cooperation on a case, otherwise I'd deal with this myself. Sorry for the trouble, head nurse, but I'll have to leave this to you.
No problem, Your Grace. I'll add him to my observation list.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who have made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important. You probably won't need to add them to your observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. Hey there, Sigewinne! It's actually not that important.
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me. Goodbye for now.
Okay, bye-bye. So, Sigewinne. Would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Just find an empty bed and take a seat. I won't be long. Oh, sure.
Sigewinne, we've brought him. And he
Damn, what
seems
happened to
have
this
taken
guy?
a turn for the worse again.
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting him down here. Paimon had no idea how busy it can get for Sigewinne.
Morb, I'm gonna.
Maybe now's not the time to ask for her help with skincare. Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting to observe her at work. Well, this could hurt. So I suggest you take a deep breath.
This may hurt a little.
Did his face melt?
Uh,
What happened to him?
can we see?
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly after arriving at the fortress.
What happened to Angel?
Since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment. Best we can do for now is ask the head nurse to give him something to manage the symptoms. This is gonna be awkward. We still need to bring him to the Marachose Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them half to death? Will that be our fault?
The Marachose Phantom? Does this have something to do with the case Risley's dealing with?
Yep, it was a huge case. They bagged a few dozen crooks in one fell swoop. And this guy's the baddest apple of the bunch. He harmed countless people. And now, it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
You done gawking?
Not yet. I need to check the severity of your ulcers to decide the right dosage. Don't worry. We Melusines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, he just looked like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
Don't patronize me. Do I look like a kid to you? Just give me the meds and let me out of here. I already missed my cell.
Hey, lose the attitude. You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to apply the medication now. Tell me if it hurts, all right? Look how nice Sigewinne's being. And he still talks to her like that? What a nasty piece of work.
Can I leave now?
Oh, not a peep. Oh, what a brave little guy.
Thank you, Sigewinne. And I apologize for the trouble.
Is that Angel's mic I hear?
So, Traveler,
it's mine.
Paimon,
Oh.
did you bring the ingredients?
Yum,
We did, but we don't want to interfere or anything. Oh, don't be silly. I agreed to it, didn't I? Just hand me the ingredients.
Sigewinne
I'll
is
make
so
some time to flip
sweet.
it into the improved version for take a
I love
rest time
her.
if you want.
This is one of the reasons
Or
why I
if you're
enjoy
not
her.
tired,
Like,
I hear
Angel
something in
called
the
it, by the way.
pancreation tournament
Face
in the
melting.
administration area.
he kind of did.
Or
and my
alternatively,
body
is there anything we can help you
melting.
with,
Oh
Sigewinne?
no! What will we
That's right.
do?
Let us help you out. It's the least we could do. Good point. Kind-hearted humans start to develop guilt if they accept free help from others. Don't worry. I'll take a look at my schedule. I'm sure I can find something to treat this condition. I gotta warn you, though. It'll be tiring work. So I suggest you take a break first, then come back and see me when you're ready.
Wait, wait. I already know how this is gonna go, but is Sigewinne's face gonna melt off too?
Probably not, but that'd be funny.
Oh, babe, you wanna know what happened?
I would
I
love to
found
like
the perfect
His
job for the
power went
traveler.
kaboomy.
Oh, his power died?
Lie down in this bed.
He said, quote, my power went kaboomy.
Oh.
Oh, let me read the
What
exact
for?
quote. No,
I need
it's that
you
my
to
power
pretend
went
to be
kaboomy.
sick.
Well, also, look, we need to pretend to be sick.
What?
What?
Is it that difficult? You did a pretty good job last time. Oh, so you knew. I sure did. He was way more interesting than the usual malingering inmates. And you played along very well, Paimon. I observed you two for quite a while after that. Well, this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now? No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Please just do as I say. You can, pretend like you've got a nasty headache. And throw in some dry heaving for good measure.
Hey, babe, it's like Randy.
Oh.
Hey, Doc, it's me. I'm only here because my mom won't stop pestering me about it. So annoying.
Well, your mother has enough on her plate with a busy job. Well, the last thing she needs is to worry about you being sick as well.
I
Your little
know, I
Casey's
know.
dangle.
I shouldn't treat the place like a playground. Shouldn't go swimming in the lower levels where we join up with the sea, because it'll give me a cold and distract her from her work. I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few days, but it's always, don't do this and don't do that.
All right. Sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature. Your fever still hasn't gone down. Well, here's your medicine. 1 cup for starters, and we'll see if it helps.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own after a couple days. Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to keep my mom off my case.
I sure can. You're a very brave boy after all.
Huh? Brave? What makes you say that?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, then you'll have to tough it out like this guy.
What?
Hey there, traveler! Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a paper bag! As long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll be right as rain after just a few days' rest.
And if I'm not tough enough?
Hey! Hey! Wake up! Wake up! Put it this way. At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
Jesus.
I think maybe I'll take
Sigewinne over here being like, take your medicine or
Okay.
die.
Oh, of course. Here, it's still warm.
It's so bitter.
All done. Great job, you two. That kid really doesn't know what's good for him.
Wake up!
His mother's a
Wake up,
guard here.
please! Wake up,
She's been working
please!
back-to-back shifts lately, but unfortunately, his father's away on a business trip right now.
Ow.
She had no choice but to bring her son here for the time being. He was quite happy at first. He seemed to think that the fortress
I
and Mirror
love you,
Cave would be all
Sigewinne. You're
fun
so
and
cute.
games. So you guys put on that act just to scare a kid into taking his medicine? That's a pretty sneaky trick. Seems like there's a whole side to Sigewinne we never
I
knew
love
about.
character design.
What do you mean, Paimon? We saw her tranquilize Linny.
Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melazine doctor too? She was human. She passed away a long time ago. Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. I really liked my teacher, so it's always nice when I get to talk about her with
Excuse
other
you.
people. She was a traveling doctor, and since she didn't have a clinic, she'd go out and visit
Okay,
patients
babe.
with
You know,
her. Dealing with the badly behaved ones was her specialty. She used to say, if you can scare the little brats into taking their medicine, you won't have to hear them wailing and screeching when their condition gets worse. She sounds like a pretty strict teacher. Strict? Well, that's not how my teacher saw it. She thought of herself as terrifying to kids. Strange way for a doctor to describe themselves. Now Paimon's curious to know what she looked like. As it happens, I actually have a picture of her.
Oh.
Oh, she ugly.
Wow, yeah, okay, that'll terrify the kids. All the children she treated thought she was a witch. Why does it almost sound like you're envious of her? Oh, because I am. If she was here, all the children would take their medicine without any need for tricks. A doctor who looks like a witch. True, they wouldn't dare try anything funny with her around. Oh, me, on the other hand, it's hopeless. Children aren't afraid of me at all. That's actually a good thing, you know? Oh, my next patient should be arriving now. Would you mind lending me a hand again? Sure thing! On to the next mission! Is it nighttime already? That flew by. You really have a busy job, Sigewinne. Well, thanks to you two, it was much easier today. Aww. Should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late. Oh, there is one last thing. I have to keep it confidential, so I usually leave it till after everyone's clocked out. Confidential? Are you sure you can tell us? Well, it's fine. You're not living here anymore, so it's okay if you know. All it is I have to prepare some ingredients to make healthy meals with. Wait, you mean those healthy meals? My patients refuse to eat any healthy meals I prepare in front of them, so I have to prep the ingredients in secret, then let the chef at the Coupon cafeteria handle the rest. Considering even the chef's version makes people uneasy, it really makes you wonder what's in it. You want to find out? I can teach you how to make it.
Oh,
That way, if you ever
are we
suffer
actually
from
gonna get a
exhaustion
meal from
on your
her?
future travels,
Wait, are we
you
getting a
can
recipe?
prepare
I kind of
That
hope
actually-
so, because I kind of want to make her
Exactly.
shit that she
Good for you,
makes,
you
that she makes
know.
for us in the
Yeah.
game.
Sure. Guess we can help out one more time.
I wonder.
The ingredients are ready. Now, put them on the table and add them in the order I tell you. First, we add this special slime condensate. Stir it thoroughly, then pour it in. See that? It adds elasticity. It looks just like tasty jelly, doesn't it?
Nope.
Yeah, it really does. Next up, xenochromatic crystals. You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar. Wait, are those from Fontimer Aberrants? Are you sure they're edible? Finally, we'll need some high-protein meat. Frogs are an excellent choice. You just need to
Frogs.
clean the innards, and then you're left with some
Okay.
lovely tender meat.
I mean, I've never had frog legs before, so
Frogs. And we're done. All that's left now is to pack them into lunch boxes and hand them to Walsey. Yesterday in the production zone, I noticed an inmate who's been working for 2 days straight. That means it's a healthy meal for him tomorrow. Sigewinne really does have the inmate's best interests at heart.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna get that as a recipe, though. I would love it if we did.
it would be hilarious. Come on, it would be hilarious to cook frogs and all these other things. Oh my word, this is so funny.
Ah, head nurse. Got some extras for me?
Just the one today. The serial number's on the lid.
Sounds good. I'll make sure it gets delivered.
Sounds like they're talking in code. Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I only wish I could do more. You work so hard for all our sakes. I'd happily lose a little sleep if it meant helping you out.
That won't do. If you reduce your sleeping hours any further, your health will start to suffer.
All right. Nurse's orders. I'll do as I'm told. But you take care of yourself too.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I love you.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out, you two. Seems like the
I might
guards
have
and
to
staff
do
here have a
one
lot of
of those.
respect for you, Sigewinne.
Why?
In just one day
I'm
of helping
tired.
you with your work,
No.
it feels like we've
stay.
done a lot for the fortress.
I want to
Head nurse,
say something
please
very
wait. I'm sorry to
rude
disturb you this
to
late
Angel
at
that
night,
I've
but
been
I
saying to
think you'll
him
agree this is
for
urgent.
past.
Okay, just
I've been
relax and
telling
catch your
like,
breath.
never mind, I'm not gonna
What's
say
the
that.
matter?
Never mind.
The
My
guy at
face
the
is
observation
melting.
ward, Odalon,
As
he told me to
much as
pass
I
on a
want
message
to
to you.
say
One of the inmates there, the guy suffering from possible hallucinations, well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery,
Sigewinne, I
and now
love
he wants to
her.
apply for
I
permission
like her
to
little
leave the
like
ward.
nosy
Huh?
ear thing.
Already? You were right to tell me.
Are those
We'll
ears
have
or
to examine him
antennas?
and make sure he's
Ah,
well before we
I think
discharge
antenna.
him. Looks like we've got one job as medical
I think they're
assistants
ears.
left. We'll come with you.
It could be
I
both.
mean, it's a good question. Like, is it antennas or ears?
I don't know what melazines
I
have.
think
to be
they're ear.
honest. You think they're ear?
I think we'd have to look at a melazine to understand it.
They have.
I
Maybe
think it
they
might
are antenna.
I'm sure we'll see another melazine in this class, and then we'll look to see if they have ears. And if they
Yeah.
don't, then that means they're antenna or ears.
I mean, we can just look at the melazines on the like little aqua buses. You know, let's
Yeah,
have a
but
good look
we're
at them.
kind of in the prison right now.
Yeah.
We are in
Maybe-
prison.
Maybe after the quest, we'll look at those melazines.
Well, I'm sure we'll see one.
You're finally here.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
so
take it.
sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, but I believe I've now made a full recovery. After giving it some thought, I'm sure that I was probably just seeing things. Stress-related, I imagine. I'd been working long hours, so I definitely wasn't in the best state of mind.
I totally understand. Still, I have to give you an examination before I can discharge you, okay? So, take a deep breath and don't be nervous. It'll be the exact same procedure as we did this morning. We can start whenever you're ready.
Again, so sorry. I was in such a state this morning, I barely recall anything.
Oh, not at all. It's a lot to remember. First up, we have a little cognitive test. Just concentrate and you'll be fine. To start with, which finger am I holding up?
Your
The
pinky.
middle finger.
Your
Oh,
pinky.
fuck you.
Alright, all indicators seem normal. So it was a stress-induced hallucination after
Not
all?
you, Daisy. I
Well,
meant
we've certainly had
the
previous
middle
cases
finger
of
thing.
mental illness caused by overwork, which is why I
What finger
carefully
am I
observe
holding
everyone
up?
in the production
The
zone.
middle.
I wonder how I managed to miss the signs this time.
Please, Headmates, you shouldn't blame yourself.
Okay, that's not
I'm
mama.
just still adapting, that's all. Pushed myself too hard, and
Eric,
I guess I
with a
couldn't
K.
take it. Thanks for looking after me.
Yes.
I'll be as good as new after a good night's sleep. And if you can give me the okay, I know
You
I'll
want to know
sleep
something?
better
I've
back in
never
my good
seen
old
an Eric with a K.
It can be difficult to relax in an unfamiliar
This is my first time
environment.
seeing an Eric with a K.
Alright then, you can leave the ward. I suggest you take 2 days off to focus on your recovery. I'll take you off the observation list for now. So, you're officially discharged.
Great. I can't thank you
Babe,
enough,
I'm on
head nurse.
discharge.
Mr. Odilon,
Oh my god,
can you
Damn
escort him
you.
back?
Of course.
Dork.
I'm on guard duty in the
love me.
administrative area tonight.
I do.
So nothing will go wrong.
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh? Yep.
Oh my god,
But I still haven't gotten around to making that improved lotion for you yet. Oh, no rush!
I really
Seriously,
want
it's super
it.
late
It's
now,
so
but
cute.
tomorrow it is then. Oh, don't you worry! We will! After yeah, sleep tight, Sigewinne.
Ever since I saw Sigewinne, I was like, hey, she needs to come home. Now.
8 o'clock the next day.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, my little artichoke.
Mm,
But
Paimon really did sleep like a
I know you know what that's
Let's
from.
go find Sigewinne.
Of course I do. Okie dokie, my little artichoke.
Mhm.
It sounds
cute.
pretty dopey. There were you. Oh, that's a lot of people in Sigewinne's office.
How's the infirmary even busier than yesterday? Good morning, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the guy with the melted face is back.
People here for a checkup, so you might need to wait for a while. No problem. Anything we can do to help? There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it myself.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon.
Hmm?
I'm Uy.
You're a horrible
No?
liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll delay your vindication.
All right.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marachose Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning. Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further got us nowhere. So for
Guys,
now, we've
do you think
brought
we're
them
gonna be
to the
going through a
infirmary.
court case
And we thought
again?
yesterday was as busy
Maybe.
as it got for Sigewinne.
Is this a
They've
story quest,
compiled their
babe?
statements.
Yeah, this is
Have a
Sigewinne's
look.
quest.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's some.
Oh.
Love
Who's
Sigewinne.
this put on Honore? Replied to see the doctor. I was in another cell. I'm Hui to find this.
Hui.
And I should have gone for what gives. I'm Eric. Oh, Henry is Eric. What does this stuff happen to me? Lizard, my name is Odilon. Oh, that's the guard. Wait. So one of these people is supposed to be the guard.
Release. Interesting. The
We
inmates
already
they
know
spoke
who
of
did
in
it.
their statements appear
We
to
already
all
know.
be due for release today.
I noticed that too.
Hey, babe.
If that's their
We-
plan, they're underestimating us
Get
a
it?
little.
We-
Every serious offender claims that there's
Bro,
someone
demons
else
are
who just
making me
so happens to be due for release today. And they're expecting us to go along with that.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms, and that we're furiously printing more as we speak.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Yes, the
Identity
mugshots were attached to the list.
Identity
First
theft
thing
is not
I
a
did
joke,
was check for
Jim.
lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to
family
me
suffer
is that
from
their voices
identity
sound a
every
little
year,
different today.
Jim.
But it's not exactly
you're an
hard to put on a
imbecile.
fake voice.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of all of this?
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet, but please bear with me. Huh? Isn't that the guy from yesterday? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Putton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me their souls switched bodies, are you?
No, I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take
It's
the
gross.
tooth out,
That is, yeah,
put a
that's kind of horrifying unless we figure out how they got swapped.
Actually, I think I can prove it to you.
Unless we're gonna go to the medical malpractice route, which would be
She's
terrifying.
She's a Mosine.
Yeah, sure do. Then
Some things
here
are kind
can
of
be
creepy
my
about
witnesses.
Mosines. I won't lie.
To start with, please fetch the inmate who
But,
claims
like,
to be
I'm waiting for this to get dark, and it's gonna be like some medical malpractice and some shit with like some one other inmate in here, and it's gonna be creepy as shit. Which one thinks they're Eric? Right, it's Henry, I think.
So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me, right?
I need to do another examination on you. Same procedure as yesterday.
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
My partner is.
Oh, hey,
back.
Angel.
Your index
You were
finger,
right.
huh?
Face is melting, brother.
Yeah, some guy had his face
What?
melted, and
I thought
now
he was right.
there's like 4 people in the infirmary who say their like identity have been stolen and their faces have been somehow swapped. I don't know.
But that means...
Oh, it's too Eric.
Melina is beating me up from the inside out, bro.
Eric who said he saw
What?
another him
I'm
suddenly
dying.
recovered and applied to
You
leave the
sent me that text
observation
and
ward.
I was laughing.
Sigewinne did another test before letting
The
him leave.
demons.
That time, she held up her
There
pinky
were.
finger.
I'm still swimming.
Wait, so there's 2 Erics? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Do you guys get what Paimon just said? Because I got that.
No, huh?
So the first time we saw Eric, right? Sijin was like, "What finger did I hold up?" And she held up her index finger, right?
Yeah.
And then the
And then
second
there was
time we
another
got
one.
him, the second time we met him, before he had to leave, she was like, "Which one am I holding up?" And he said pinky, right?
Yeah.
And I remember
Yeah.
because you said middle finger, babe, because you were funny. So when she asked this guy right here, "What finger did I hold up last time?" He said index finger.
Which means
That
the
the
guy-
second time we met him was not him.
it was a completely other
I
person.
don't know about any tests last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed. Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them.
How did they swap the faces?
Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him
Odilon.
and had one of their groups
Maybe they
switch
just looked
appearances
alike?
with him using their
No, they do not. They
That allowed
literally
them to
said they
avoid
swapped
scrutiny
faces.
from the other guards. Then,
That's
once
not
all the other
humanly
inmates were
I'm
asleep,
waiting for. That's why I'm
Odilon
saying more for the
spent his
medical
night
malpractice.
shift carrying out the
Fucking
remainder
shit
of
going
their
on.
switcheroo
Sigewinne
plan.
just
However, they
proved
made
their
one
argument.
mistake. Henri
I have a
changed his
feeling this is gonna be
appearance
like
to
a
match
clay
Eric's
face
earlier
type of
than he
thing where they
should
can
have
morph
done, and ended
their
up being
faces into
spotted by
anything.
the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for
Maybe it
help,
has something to
but
do
we
with
didn't
the
know
witch.
then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the
Oh yeah,
observation ward.
butterfly.
However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right. Because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. The Duke cracked the case.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face
Oh yeah,
switching
but they don't
very
have
early
ears.
on in this process.
Yeah, I'm not seeing one.
Criminals altering their
So I
facial
guess they're
appearance to commit
See?
crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the
They're
explicit
so
duties of the
cartoony. Look at
Melusines in
them.
the
They're so
Marashose
cute.
Phantom
They
is to
are.
identify
I
criminals
love
in
the
disguise.
She's got such a nice. Okay, why is every Melusine have like the best voice actress? That like their voice is so soothing.
We carefully
Because they're
examined all
Melusines.
the
Listen to her.
suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
Maybe it's because Melusines
how do
are
I
supposed to be
explain all
like a
this?
very
So far,
calm,
it seems more
nurtured,
likely that the
like,
gang stole documentation
race?
belonging to the inmates due for
Maybe?
release, and are using that to
Like a
commit
very
identity
just
fraud.
I still
collected.
say Sidine has the great Melusine voice. She's the best one. Okay.
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. If they use that, even a Melusine wouldn't be able to detect it. A shape-shifting potion?
Ah,
head
that's where the
nurse.
Sigewinne tie-in comes
This is
in.
the first time I'm hearing about it.
I see.
If such a potion truly existed, it would
Potion.
jeopardize our entire investigative process at the Marashose Phantom.
Butterfly do.
Are you certain of this?
Let her
Yes,
cook.
I am.
But
Please trust me in my professional opinion as an
Because
experienced
she cooks
clinician.
all the time.
At the same
though.
time, without any solid evidence,
Like,
it's pure
She's
speculation.
cooking with the design, the aesthetics.
If we
the-
can round up all the inmates suspected
Is she
of switching
colorblind?
places,
Wait.
then have a little talk with both sides, we might just get our answer. Yep,
Hold on.
let's do that.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
Google.
it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked. But we were
Oh,
too
bro.
late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago. I checked the list. And sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began.
They got the
all
guard.
planned
So
out.
yeah, I'm like.
So there really was a switch after all. They really pulled the wool over our eyes on this one.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marishose's Melusines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
No.
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on.
Okay,
We were
so I
only
was
able
right.
to arrest this
Melusines
man
are
thanks to the help of
colorblind.
a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Pretty
But there's
sure
a
that-
painter
I believe
Melusine.
his name is Rawat.
Oh?
What?
There's a
Rawat,
painter Melusine
isn't
that
the
uses
handsome
colors.
guy we met at that skincare promotion?
They can't be
Handsome?
colorblind.
They're not colorblind. They
Maybe
see the
from
world
a human
differently. They
point
can
of
see
view.
things that humans
I
can't
just remember that he specialized in
Which probably means they
potions.
see more colors, if anything.
One of the crimes
Yeah, I
this
was saying,
gang
that
is
would
charged
mean they
with is the
see more
manufacture
color.
and sale of
Wait,
illicit
if they see
drugs.
more color, does that
According
mean
to Mr.
that
Rawat, they appear to have
everything's
stolen
like a
technology he
vibrant,
developed through his
like,
research
shit?
and
Probably.
used it in their operation.
Or like a vibrant color
At
of
first,
everything.
he thought it was a
Like
typical
a blue
case
would
of
probably be like a
intellectual
really
property
bright,
infringement, and he tried
bright
to
blue instead
negotiate
of like
with
a
them.
dark blue.
But once
Yeah.
he discovered their criminal operation,
when they look
he
at the
reported
view,
them
it
to the
makes it very
authorities.
bright
Thanks to his
blue.
report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all
Hey,
in
Angel,
one
guess
go.
what?
What a hero!
No
Woo
doubt.
woo.
This is worth
Huh?
following up on.
Wee woo.
As the one who snitched on them, it's
one of
highly
those
likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees.
He's not evil. He's a victim.
That aside, since he's
Bruh.
negotiated with them in
guys,
person
listen to
before,
the victim.
there's a chance he'll have some additional
Not evil.
information for us.
Please.
Understood, Your
Please.
Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine
No!
Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye on the face switch victims for us.
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and
Ben.
help you catch these
Okay.
criminals.
Huh?
Okay.
Why's that?
Well, I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmate's health, and rightly so. We can't ask you to help with arresting criminals. That's our duty.
I also have a more personal reason. Cotton is a patient of mine, and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
Look, head nurse, I completely understand where you're coming from. But arresting criminals is dangerous business.
Is she
And if
being?
anything happened to
You can't do that. You're Melusine. You're too precious.
None of us can afford to take on that responsibility.
Don't worry, I can defend myself just fine.
You say that.
If I may, Miss Morgan,
I want to see.
Sigewinne is the one who raised the poison hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. And if you really are worried for her
Sigewinne is shorter
safety...
than regular Melusines.
Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
She's
since
short.
this plan has
She's
the
short.
Duke's blessing,
The Duke.
Bow your head.
Angel took a Duke earlier.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, I love that the fucking quest was called Switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Oh.
greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent business.
The Marsh is a phantom. Let
The
me
Marsh
guess,
is
you're
a
investigating some more legal research?
The Morris is a phantom.
Not this time, no. We're looking for a researcher. Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
What? He actually doesn't work on site. very
Mr.
often. There's a
Handsome.
handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well.
Well, if it's
though.
all about, if it's all
They
about
know.
fashion, like, you know,
Just
beauty.
Yeah. I thought.
he'd be the most popular
Okay,
guy around.
sorry.
You smelled gay,
Superficial,
and
though.
I was like, "There's no
He's
gay."
blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a
I
good
smell
first impression
gay,
on people.
and
But
it's
in all
Angel.
his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute,
Guys. Man. Look at that monocle.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come
You're not
across like a
wrong.
recluse at that product promotion. I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's good at making friends. Really? Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues. Let's split up. It'll save us some time.
Sure thing. We'll go ask around among the other
Yeah,
researchers.
just like- Whoa. Angel, what was that?
I don't know. Paimon said that. I don't know.
Woo! Yeah.
You.
Hello.
Excuse us, are you
Ahmed.
That's me. What is it?
Are you close friends with Rawat?
Close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fawning women.
Okay.
Why would I know where he's at? I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember me.
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else? I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity. Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state. She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure. It's curable? Oh,
I'm getting my tissues ready in case I start crying.
oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Danger?
Danger.
Why are you looking for him again?
Hello. Hello, Bird. What are you doing here?
He's like, I'm on the prowl, boy.
That's
Bird just likes Paimon.
Dad, you know what he's doing?
How has this happened?
Give me
He
the
seemed
booty.
fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple
Where's
of
the
days
fucking,
ago.
where's Palpatine?
Just happened to
I
run
need
into
to
him,
sneeze.
of course.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his
Cloud
safety.
retainer. I wish I
If
got.
he's not at the institute, he might be at his mother's place. I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness.
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
Nope, sorry.
You know the address.
I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum? Unbelievable. These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again. We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup. Cool, sounds like a plan.
Twist, it's him all along.
No, the bird. Anyway.
Every single person we've talked to is him.
Is Rawat.
Yeah. Plot twist.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you
Who's asking?
Bertram.
just some concerns?
Bertram!
Not anymore, we're not.
Oh, yeah?
Where's Stewie?
The thing about us researchers is, you won't even
No.
let me
What?
work with him unless you sign a
don't get it?
confidentiality agreement first.
Stewie and
Also, he has
Bertram
better
from Family
control
Guy.
over who gets which intellectual property. Now that I've got my own technical...
So
Hey,
Hey,
you get it, right?
Jesse!
like to know
Hey, Jesse!
Is that something you can help
Feels like
Wait,
a.
you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head
Sorry,
nurse at the
I-
Fortress of Meripede.
Wow,
Bertram just reminds
turns out
me
Sigewinne's got some
of
real
what-
clout.
Thing is, I have no real way of knowing where he
I
might
mean,
be.
he's iconic.
I stopped working with him too much, but if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers.
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with
This
him,
is
I
a wild
actually met with
goose
them
chase.
quite often. The little I overheard was
Bertram,
about
I don't mean
manufacturing
to
and selling
sound
pharmaceutical drugs.
rude or anything, but
Drugs?
can you quit
Who
yapping?
knows? I never cared to find out.
Bro, he's a
Thank
yapaholic.
you.
Welcome.
Just give us the address.
I just want to go and fucking find Rawat. I don't care about these NPC ass dialogues.
Can we just go? I don't want to hear you yap all day.
Yo, Angel.
Yay!
Let me just. There we go.
He's a yapaholic.
It feels like a party
Angel.
every day.
I don't know.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh wow, you answer him, but not me. Double
Wow.
friend.
There, are you in Teep?
I thought we
Teep.
were friends, Angel.
Oh, look, it's
That's
Angel.
what I was
We're here
thinking.
to ask about
Close.
Oh god,
Next
he's
time,
fat.
Sure, that's-
Angel-
Huh?
next time,
Queso?
Angel
Since I last saw him. I don't know.
Bro, they have
Was the
queso and
patent in
freaking
question happened
Genshin.
to
That's
be related to the new
crazy.
skincare product?
Are you talking about Cortaglia?
Yeah. Kinda.
Butterfly
Oh,
do.
no, you're
Butterfly
him.
do, or
No, it's
whatever he
not in
calls it.
do.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Most of
Fire
the other
from
researchers
Buffalo.
here focus on mechanics,
These are
energy,
ginger.
stuff like that. But
Wait!
I'm studying
Wait,
coatings.
wait.
There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. I
Eventually,
bought his product
we will
once
see
and noticed it contains a
fat
unique
ginger guy
substance.
in
Don't get me
Genshin.
wrong. I had no
I
intention
hope it's in
of
that one.
plagiarizing his work.
I
But
don't want to sound
despite
rude or
that,
anything, but
He turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You know what I'll laugh at?
It's like he's
what?
Knowing the
Since we're
Twitter
both
mob.
antisocial,
We're gonna like
there's
see an
this
NPC in
guy
Natlan.
doesn't
You know how
look like
Natlan's
we're
like
gonna
the
get
nation
any
of
info
war?
about Rawat's whereabouts from
Yeah.
We're gonna get like an NPC that looks fat, and everyone's gonna be like, "Why is he fat? It's the nation of war. He should be
Next
buff."
time you go shopping,
Bro,
buy
no.
some yogurt
Ever heard of
and
sumo
peel
wrestlers?
skin,
Fucking Twitter, I swear to God, but you know Twitter.
Me too.
You better believe
I mean,
any
there's
character we
two-
get from Natlan who doesn't have
Thanks.
muscles are gonna be like, "Oh, why are they not buff?"
I mean,
Well,
like,
that's all
You
for
can be
researchers.
fat and still be really
Let's get back to the
strong.
point.
Tell that to
like,
Twitter.
Fucking Twitter's gay.
You know, Paimon started out thinking Rawat was a handsome researcher with a friendly and cheerful personality.
moving
It's
on.
such a
But
surprise
like,
to learn
I
that
mean,
his peers have a different
you're
impression
not
of him.
wrong.
So
People
what's
can
your
be
view of
like
him
on the
now,
chubby side
Paimon?
and still like be really
A handsome
strong.
researcher whose difficult
I
upbringing
mean, I
turned
don't
him into a
understand why
profit
people are
chaser
so
with a chip on his shoulder? So your thoughts about his appearance haven't changed at all? Well, his looks are kind of a big deal. At least in Paimon's opinion. How did such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial? Even with his difficult family background, it just doesn't make any sense. You can't judge a person solely based on their appearance.
Head nurse. Traveler.
Oh, look at the
I assume you've spoken with the researchers.
Oh god, fat! Queso!
Queso.
mentioned Verwatt's involvement with some pharmaceutical
Queso.
merchants. Do you know if he's registered any pharmaceutical
I'm
brands?
joking.
Since he was a whistleblower on such a huge case, I ran a background check on him.
Kind of looks.
I don't remember
emo.
there being any brands under his name.
How strange. If he was so focused on commercializing his research and averse to sharing his technology with others, why wouldn't he have registered his own brands? Maybe he and his business partners needed to avoid public scrutiny?
You think he may have colluded with the gang? Well, the crime was manufacture and sale of drugs, and that would
What?
certainly be in his wheelhouse.
Where did drugs come from?
We can't rule it out.
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who blew the whistle on them! Most children who come to me with tooth decay have suffered pain for a long time
and
already.
why is
But they'll
Emily
still try to hide
important?
the fact that they eat too many sweets.
No fucking clue.
Grown-ups and children aren't so different in that regard.
I don't know.
If you say so.
Why are you
I
talking
saw
about
him when he
tooth
came to
decay?
make his report, and I certainly didn't get the feeling that he was the type to collude with
Sigewinne,
criminals.
Are you a
Perhaps
dentist
it's
now?
more
Like,
likely that they were coercing
He's a
him.
doctor.
You mentioned that he comes from a poor
yeah,
family.
but like,
Pretty
So, it's
Pretty
possible
sure
that
pretty
he
sure
was
she
just
studies everything.
asking for academic
Yeah.
support, luring him in with the promise of riches. By the time he
wait.
discovered
Her thing
who
is
he
to
really
become
was,
like the best nurse. So
he was in too deep.
I think she might
They
actually
had
become
leverage
a
on
professor.
him,
Where
so he
she,
was
like,
forced to
teaches all
keep
her
working for them.
findings and studies to someone.
I've seen it happen many times before.
That does make a lot of sense. It would definitely explain why he was so unwilling to cooperate with his fellow researchers. No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck. In that case, the situation could be worse than we thought. If Verwatt was working with the escaped inmates, they're sure to know
see
more
the
about
note.
his whereabouts than us. Oh, there's a good chance they'll get to him before we
I'm
do.
so excited
Based
for
on
Nat
the
Long.
information we've
It looks
gathered
so
so
cool.
far, he was last seen
It's
2
weird.
days ago. If no one's seen him since,
I'm interested
maybe
to
we're
see the
too
archon and
late.
everything. I'm very
2 days
interested.
ago? So he went missing right after that product promotion.
That was the same day he reported the criminals, too. Not a good sign.
Don't worry, everyone. I believe we still have a chance. Since he disappeared right after blowing the whistle, it's likely that he's gone into hiding. Yeah, he must have been worried that they'd come for him.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible. The only lead we have at the moment is his mother's house, which you mentioned earlier. Seath, think you can find the place?
Yep. When you register a brand, the Court of Fontaine requires you to provide a legal address. The one Rawat wrote down was in the outskirts of the city. That should be the place.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's move.
Silence.
Uh-oh. Silence.
oh wow, it really is on the it's like at the edge of the map.
Hey, babe.
You?
Uh-oh. Silence.
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
Yeah.
Animal character travel is so fun.
Step on up.
This is why I want Cloud Retainer.
So
Man.
that's who this house is. It's all the way up here in the outskirts.
Hey, babe.
Hmm.
After this next set of dialogue, I'm probably going to go to bed.
Bro, babe, come on.
I'm starting to slur my words here.
Slur, it's funny.
All right.
No.
This should be the house. I'm pretty sure
I'm
this was
definitely
the
gonna
address.
stay.
Okay, I'll knock.
I'm intrigued.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open? Break the door down?
No, I'll handle it.
Break the door down?
There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property.
But this is an emergency. Like, if she's all alone.
Hot scotch is over there.
Picks
Get
the lock.
Down, deep breaths, remember your training, control your strength, and it's open.
What kind of fucking special melusine
See,
power is that?
Take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity
And so she
around
just
the
went up
house.
to the lock and said, "Open,
The
please."
traveler, head nurse, and I will
Like the
go
fucking
inside.
the video Angel showed us. Please open.
Just say the magic word, guys.
Yuri.
Say them.
You're right.
You're
Just say these 2 magical words and anything can open.
Head to.
Open
Woo!
sesame!
I sneezed. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
That
there.
is not what the
On the
subtitle
bed,
said.
there's an old lady. That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? We could try, but she is very ill. We mustn't force it.
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here. She's the only one we can talk to.
Yep. Allow me. Hello,
Wake
ma'am.
up, bitch!
Might I ask
Wake
if you're
up,
Rawat's mother?
motherfucker!
We are trying to locate him. Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a picture of Rawat?
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Is this your son? Do you know where he is? Looks like this isn't gonna work after all.
Maybe I should.
Well, looks like we're out of leads. If Rawat's not here, things are looking very bad for him.
Is it possible he could have avoided returning here because he knew he'd be in danger?
Maybe. But if so, where do we look next? Maybe we should take another look at the Institute.
Yes, so.
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information the first time, but perhaps there's something we missed.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a while? This patient requires some care.
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head nurse.
Also, I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well, and keep an eye on the area.
Why's that?
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is, he will return.
Got it. Okay. I'll tell the squad members in hiding to stay put and keep a lookout.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon. No problem. But when you say her condition is serious, do you mean... Yes. She's barely clinging on to life. Oh.
This is the dark
things first.
This
Could
is
you
the
pass
dark
me the
part
towel
of the
over there?
quest.
Yeah, of course.
Oh no.
Oh no, another person died again.
Angel, let me have my moment, please.
No.
Thank you. Or I'll shove my patas in your
I can tell that
face.
her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods, including some very expensive medicines. Unfortunately, her condition is so multifaceted that a recovery looks all but impossible. Sigewinne. My mom bets being a nurse must be pretty tough at times like this. Yes. It makes me a little sad. In a Melizine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sickness, and death are as much a part of natural law as sunrise and sunset. But human medicine can defy that law to some extent. In that sense, it is a science of miracles. That is why I became fascinated with it in the first place.
You and Baishu would have a lot to talk about.
But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen.
See what happens.
Even the greatest doctors
I mean,
cannot cure all diseases.
I think Baishu and Sigewinne are
Don't
going
worry
to
about
be
me,
a pretty
Paimon.
good duo.
A doctor's duty is not to cure all diseases, but to treat whatever ailments they can. At the
Angel.
very least, I can lower her fever.
We have Skibbity Biden now.
And
How do
she
we have
might
Skibbity
even be able to
Biden?
see her son.
I don't know, and I hate it.
Oh, her fever's getting
I'm not.
worse.
I don't want to
Could
see
I get
that.
some hot water?
I don't either.
Sure, we're on the case.
But since I had to see it, Angel, you get to see it.
What the hell?
Look for hot water.
Okay, babe. Like I said,
No,
me
wait.
go to bed. Me go to bed.
Oh, come on. You don't even sound tired.
I hang. Are
Mm.
you sure?
Ooh, look.
What's
Special hidden place. Hey, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Found the hot water?
Sigewinne.
Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal, it seems like Rawat has a private lab. There's a good chance he could be there right now. Oh, that's great news. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now?
I'll be right back,
It's
dude.
all right.
Okay.
We'll go bring him back.
Mm.
Thank you.
And now we kill Angel. Anyway.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
We kill Angel? Oh my god. I don't know whether to celebrate or to cry.
Yuri.
Play open.
Play
No, I'll do
open.
both. I'll cry happy tears. How about that?
Yuri.
Bro, has that always been there?
Maybe.
Actually, I don't know.
If so, that's crazy. Fucking.
Oh, hell nah, man. What the hell?
It's Officer Morgan!
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless.
Don't blame yourself.
Time for
right now, we
Sigewinne
need to focus on finding a way in. There's a mechanical door over here.
I'm so excited to see this. Oh my gosh. I did, shy,
It's open.
What's my
Let's go
name?
in.
She's a designer, Fontaine. She has a really cute design.
Here we go. I won't be using my Sigewinne because I want to see the trial one.
I mean,
It's probably better.
I do think that, yeah, like, their builds are way better because they use, like...
Oh, wow, yeah. 43,000 HP.
Oh my golly gosh.
Her weapon, which as nice as it is, I probably won't get.
It's adorable, though.
It is very cute. It is really pretty. There's a fucking paragraph essay over here. Look at this. Of course, you gave her Noblesse Oblige. C3. Nice. Bro, I hate when they give you Noblesse Oblige. Took the lazy way out.
I mean, technically they use like 99% of their like.
How did they
characters,
get
but,
in
like,
here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too?
Bubble bounce.
Don't let any of them escape.
Bubble.
Hard-hitting Oh, floaty woody! Don't slip and fall! Huh? Don't be nervous! Just relax!
Whee! Oh,
I'm
wow.
so
Jesus Christ, she is
I-
broken at that
I love
HP
her.
in C3.
I love her so
Captain, according to our
Yeah, bro, we
list,
got the
many of the
Sigewinne
fugitives aren't
blazing.
accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper inside the facility.
So these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Mara Shosei Phantom! How did they find
Look
this
at
place?
all that.
And
Oh
Wait,
my golly
it's that
gosh.
guard from the fortress!
That's right, I'm on your side. I mean, the Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some sort of mix-up?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until you've recovered?
Ah, well, you know, gotta help His Grace out.
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
What? But...
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not back soon, call for reinforcements.
Got it.
How do they call for reinforcements? Do they like?
I'm sure they have a way. I tell you, what do cons do?
Hey, Bun Hun, what I miss?
We're playing trial Sigewinne. We're arresting people. Bounce 3 extra times. It's 1 stat of. Well, oh my god! Why does I see what an essay? Every 1,000 above 30,000 increases. Jesus. Absorbs. Create a shield. What? Oh my god. Jesus.
I love you, Sigewinne.
No.
Look at her bow,
Bro,
babe.
we got the Sigewinne Glazer, bro.
What?
It's
You know
cute.
what?
I
My
want it,
Sigewinne
but I
Glazer-
will not.
No.
'Cause, dear God.
You're right, because I love Sigewinne so much because she's so cool and you're not. So get
Bro,
out of my.
what do you mean she cool? All she does is bubble, bro. If I really want to throw a bubble, I will go to the 99 and get those little bubble blowers.
God, Angel.
Nah, bro, because they do glazing.
Shaming
This thing.
me. I just love Sigewinne because she's so cute. I can't love Sigewinne now? Is that like
So many jars. Was this some
it's
sort of
illegal in my
production
country.
facility? This
You
scent.
just messaged me.
We
It's
don't
probably
we
the
live in the same
ingredients
country?
used to make butterfly dew.
I'm in Antarctica.
When I see you, I'm gonna smack you so hard. I will never forget this moment. I hope you know that.
Forgets.
Sigewinne bad.
Siege mid.
How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
Angel,
How
when I see you,
strange.
it's on
Why would Rawat
site.
choose to manufacture a popular product like
No,
that
I'm
in
sure
such a
she's
difficult-to-reach location? Given our suspicion
my
that he may have been
God.
coerced into the illegal drug
so
trade,
mad at you
I
right
would have
now.
thought that any production facility
God.
we find here would be used for illicit purposes.
Perhaps butterfly dew
Such
is
a yummy
itself an illegal
basement.
drug.
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
That's where I store the kids.
No, just a guess. We need to find Rawat as soon as possible.
Those diamonds in
Understood.
her eyes. Is he gonna be like, Shane, bro, look at diamonds?
Okay.
It's so funny.
Have you never noticed what her eyes have, Angel?
New. I'm not.
See?
New. Bro,
What
she got
with
diamonds
them?
in the sky. Bro, she don't got my birthday. Mid.
I'm right. I mean,
What is her birthday? Oh, well. Okay, March 30th.
Wait, what is her birthday?
March 30th.
Aww. I'm a September
Don't slip
baby.
and fall. Doesn't look like we're gonna
Can't
get
shame
this
me, though.
door
I love
open.
autumn.
Let's find another way around.
I love autumn leaves.
This one's closed too.
Pills.
What's with those cards and tracks?
Take the pill,
Oh,
you bitch.
maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through.
What
There's
he
a little
said.
Oh,
cart
yeah.
right over
Fish.
there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try.
Bro, why can't we have a fish as a Genshin character, bro? Like fish.
You do.
Not cocoa meat. Not cocoa meat, but a fish.
Oh,
What about that?
bro, what's
fish?
an actual fish as a
Yes, I
playable
want
character?
an actual fish.
No, like a fish sword. Like, dude, are you forgetting about the fish? Like,
We have the fish claymore, the fish,
Yeah.
Oh, right, man.
bow.
yeah.
No, I want a playable character, not a waypoint.
Say
I want
cheese.
a
Dude,
fish.
how are they gonna pull off a fish?
I thought those were
character?
others.
Can't you just like? I'm pretty sure you can just mod Genshin to have like a fish.
Well,
Or
no,
school.
make
What am I doing?
PlayStation allow
Settle
that.
down.
Hey, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I legit thought that bunny she made was
Hold
others.
that pose.
Bro.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Floaty woody. He might be
I
a
love
little prick.
She floats.
I
Oh,
love
she's
her.
got little wings.
I'm so happy.
Oh shoot.
I'm so sad.
You can't be happy and sad. Pick
No.
an emotion. You can't have both.
Pick an emotion, or else.
I heard
Emotion.
Angel speak and I suddenly got depressed.
Good.
Yeah, I know. Angel's a depressing person.
Mm-hmm.
So, Angel, you want to play Sparking Zero when it comes out?
Yes.
I know about to say
Why are you
Sparking-
asking that? You know I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I know. I'll win.
Oh,
No,
oh.
I'd win.
Nah, I'd win.
Hey, babe.
What?
Watch this. You want to see a magic trick?
Abracadabra.
Don't
No.
slip and fall.
Wee.
Oh,
Free ride. I'm.
Who's there? I've got bubbles. Oh, okay.
Who's there? I have a bow and arrow. Wait. I fucking kill
Oh
my.
my god, we were the villains all along.
Shut up.
Stupid.
This room's much
Because
smaller
we
than the others.
are the
Judging
Genshin
by the
Impact.
implements
I'm
on
gonna
the
kill you.
table, this
Oh
looks
my
like
god,
a
wait,
Come
wait,
on,
wait, wait,
let's
wait,
show
wait,
them
wait.
our Honkai Star Wars.
She's...
Head nurse.
Hold on,
Over here.
hold on, hold on. Together, we are FNAF.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Let's see. Huh? Well, that's closed. Perhaps they
No.
stripped him down, left the clothes
I'm having a
disposed of
ball.
him somewhere else?
That's dark. Oh my god.
What?
What'd she
Jesus.
say?
Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else.
Yikes,
Damn.
Sigewinne, where did that come from?
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such
Bro
a
wants to
bright
be the
future
doctor so
ahead of
bad,
him.
bro.
Bro, they took him naked and burned him.
Imagine you become.
There's a path
Imagine
leading
you turn
further
into
on,
the
Officer
Joker.
Morgan. Let's keep up the pace.
Bro's just
The
naked
Joker.
running around.
He
The
also
Joker
has
of
been face
Fontaine.
swapped.
Bro's butt booty naked running around.
Imagine we see him and he is naked.
He's only wearing
Hey,
boxers.
Angel.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Babe, watch out! I've got bubbles.
No, I just got it.
Look at them go, babe.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean you just got it?
Oh wait! Oh my god! Wait! Look at her bow. Look at her arrow shot. It's colored differently.
Yeah.
It's got like a pink thing behind it. That's cool.
Kind of reminds me of-
Oh my god, Angel! Wow! Look at the bubbles. They're still there from my arrow shot. Oh.
There's a whole bunch of people in there.
You know
Scooby-Doo
what
looking
you-
ass.
Guys, important.
Look, my bubbles
Oh,
are still there.
Anywho.
Are you serious?
Oh.
You know
Oh my god, it's Hooby!
Our faces are going to
Wow,
rot like
they were the
yours?
villains all along.
Shut up, we already did this.
Fontanian
Oh.
physiology
It was the
changed
NPCs.
dramatically after that great flood.
Angel.
And it's not
Wow.
as compatible with
What?
the space-changing solution as before.
Why are you so
The side
gay?
effects are as you can see.
Why didn't you say
Why are you
anything
so
before we all
close?
used it?
Look,
Excuse
my plan
me,
got
that's
you
the
all out of
joke
prison,
Edge always
didn't it?
uses. You can't just take
You'd
that.
have much
That's
bigger
copyright.
problems to worry about right now if the Marshall say Phantom
Okay,
found out
where's
about
like
your
the paper?
other
Where's like the legal
crimes.
He has it.
Consider an ugly
He's
mug
got the whole
getting
copy.
off lightly.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't really give a fuck.
You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there.
Nah, but he's
You
angry right
disappeared
now
on
because
us
you
with no
stole his
warning.
joke. That's why he's not talking.
We only let it slide because we're former partners. And now you have the
Edge.
gall to pull a stunt like this?
Partners,
Are you mad at me for
make
taking
no
your
mistake.
joke?
Each of us is only looking out for
Just say
himself.
yes.
If you place too much
No,
trust in
no.
others, well,
See, he
I'm
said
afraid
no.
that's your problem. You
No.
were
I'm angry.
Oh, and you
See?
didn't have a
He's
secret
angry.
spare?
I don't know
Guys,
why I'm
that's
angry,
enough.
but I'm
Calm
angry,
down.
girl.
He's angry. See, look at him.
I'm
He's
assuming you brought us here for a
angry.
reason.
There is no
How
plan.
dare you?
No,
You're
that's
so
what
We
mean.
followed him
I
here
was
on
just
the promise
asking
of
why
more juice.
like
But it
Angel's
turns
so
out
closeted
there ain't a
and-
drop. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that
Anyway.
stuff, switching faces again solves nothing.
I still
It's
think
still
Angel's
gonna melt
gay.
off eventually.
I said enough arguing.
The most practical solution is to continue using the potion.
Excuse me,
Keep
once
switching
you're
to a new
newbie
phase
net, these
before
guys
the
are
ulcers can
sus.
start forming.
Are you kidding me? This stuff was
Are
hard
you
enough to get a
kidding
hold
me?
of even when we had a supply. Now you're asking us to use it like skin lotion after the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the deal?
I have a document I took from that researcher that details how to make a replacement. Just give me one bottle of the undiluted fluid, and I'll get to work. What's the problem? I thought you always kept reserves. Or do you really just have one spare bottle each?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket load?
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that document even exists!
Stinky.
Marshall, say Phantom!
Oh my god, freeze!
What?
Yeah.
Let them in!
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please find out Rawat's status.
Bro, what?
I thought he said, bro,
Don't
what?
see him. Hand over the hostage now, if you want any chance of avoiding
Justice.
an extension to your sentences.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back to our cells. You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
Pardon?
Arrest
Damn.
them all! Don't let anyone get away!
I think bro's dead.
I think Sigewinne sees something the others don't. Oh, wow, look at all those people, babe.
WC Green?
Let the magic begin!
Question mark?
Midway? Midway?
Go Bubbles!
I still dislike the hate.
Let the world
gives
come
me.
alive!
I don't know
Let
why
the
you
world come
Angel.
alive!
For medical research.
I just
Wonder
feel
is mid.
to hold up for so much and people are making
What, how dare you?
Yeah.
So rude.
Why'd you turn into spook?
I don't know.
How dare you?
No, I'm speaking Gleb.
A lot of
Bruh.
people recommend having
Floaty
putting on
He might feel a little
why.
Watch his smiling friends once. Glep is my favorite character.
Gleb is my favorite. Ah.
Truth bomb.
Angel, that better not be a side quest, I heard.
Kinda, not really.
If that's a side quest,
I swear, it's for medical research.
I don't know why.
Oh. Bro, she's sticking needle in people's asses for no reason.
That is crazy.
Oh my god, my bubble!
The head nurse in
No.
combat.
Oh.
Some patients respond better to a more aggressive
You know
treatment
when
plan.
you play
Did
Doctor
we
when
get
you're like
everyone?
5 and you just
Captain,
like
we finished the head count.
just pretend needle
Potten's
somewhere.
missing.
Like anywhere, just like randomly.
Oh.
I would do that for sure.
Wow,
What
that's
a
such
season.
One
good
group trying to arrest
spinning.
me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
How did he get up there? There must be a secret passage somewhere.
No.
Don't waste your energy. I already sealed it off.
How naive. We have more people outside. If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come to our rescue.
Well then, you'd better hope they get here in time.
He's gonna try to kill everyone.
Oh, he's steaming.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes.
Oh.
Be careful, it's poisonous.
This is our distribution center.
Poisonous.
We store
Applying the
product
deadly
right in our
neurotoxin.
source solution. We had to use special fire prevention methods to prevent contamination. The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later, and it makes an efficient death trap.
Bitch became
Why
GLaDOS.
would you do this? Your partners are here too.
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me. Besides, I can't have them exposing my potential whereabouts.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that door!
Go ahead, struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will ever find
Come
me
on,
again.
little crazy
Sure,
person.
you're ready to
Come
leave,
on, you
Cotton.
can think of something.
You haven't changed your dressing today.
You can't cure my face. Just give up.
And what if I could?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Bro really wants to be Two-Face so bad.
After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve in primordial seawater.
What the? How did...
The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians.
Oh, ew.
It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it.
Ew, that's weird.
There's got people in it.
Ew, that's weird. Ugh.
Imagine rubbing people's asses on your face and you don't even know it.
Physiologically speaking, potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian.
Oh, is that who?
much the
Ew.
same way as
Is that how it
hydroidolons
works?
change form.
Yes.
Theoretically, it could give someone any appearance they wished. But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans. They can no longer
I'll be
provide
back.
the source
Okay.
material for this potion, nor reap its benefits.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial seawater? Then their crimes are far worse than I thought.
How could you know all of this? No, wait. Of course! Well, well. So that's why you have a human appearance.
It also
I
means
think I know her crime
that
now.
I have a formula you're unaware of. The air's getting thicker. It's getting hard to breathe.
I might get to make a deal today after all. Alright, keep talking. How do you intend to give me the formula?
Oh, it's not a formula, but a finished product. I have a bottle of it right here.
What?
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it. So I had my friends gather some other ingredients for me, and sure enough, a little experimenting later, I'd produce the potion. I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint research?
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were his supplier for some of the raw ingredients. But it only contains a tiny amount
The
of
fuck
the
Paimon
active
knows with that.
The effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
I think I already know.
I found a way to reverse the dilution process.
Or no, wait.
Giving the skincare lotion a
I think I already
similar
know
effect to the fluid it is derived from.
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure it out. First, you need to combine tainted hydrophantasm tissue with transoceanic pearls at a ratio of around 3 to 7.
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls. I see. Can't believe I never thought of that.
So, can we make a deal?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first, then I'll hand you the potion.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really think you have any leverage here? I'm not closing the valve this time. Clock's ticking.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll drop it and it'll be destroyed.
No.
Damn.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't let it close again!
That's more like it. In that case, a promise is a promise.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
Ooh, cutscene. Oh, or not. Damn, I was hoping for a
If
cutscene.
you want to take it out, we'll see the
Cutscene. I want to see a cutscene. I mean, we got a cutscene in the beginning of the quest. Can I come back in here? Can I get poisoned to death, please?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Imagine I walk in here, my characters start dying.
I thought that would happen. I guess not.
Lucky. Anyway, we got the chest.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Mwah.
That was too close. That button is a real nasty piece of work. Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the soreness. Same goes for you, traveler. Oh, but Paimon, you should be fine, right? Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a whole criminal operation going on behind that skincare lotion. Shame I ended up giving the improved version to Potten after finally making it for you. I'll make you some more, I promise. No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore.
Wait, what if she gives us like
Still,
an
it was a
alchemy?
pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the first place,
potion
huh? It ended up saving everyone's
recipe.
lives.
I doubt
That's
that
gotta count for something.
It's an idea.
Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals. Everyone's here and doing fine. We're ready to escort the fugitives back to the fortress of Meripede. It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat. At this point, I'm afraid he's probably deceased.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Potten guy. No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me for emergencies. And one of them neutralizes that poison gas. We'd have been fine, even if you hadn't opened the gate. What? Then why did you give him the potion?
If this is true, I must concur. Sorry to be blunt, but I think you made a bad decision by handing him that bottle. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's unlikely that we'll ever find him.
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely so we could be sure where he'll go next.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't last much longer.
Oh.
I think we all know.
Watch out, babe.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Watch out, babe. They're coming for you.
No.
I think you know what comes next, Dustin.
Shut up.
Hopefully a cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm the one who comes.
Step on up.
What?
Pardon?
Over here.
Over here, babe.
Hi, babe.
What?
Says come, refuses to elaborate.
My God.
What?
A dork. Oh.
You love me.
I do.
Don't move a muscle. I
Oh,
might
his
be short,
face.
but I pack a mean punch.
No,
Captain, you're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find a way in. So I detained him.
Whoa.
We
His
actually
face.
Are you Potton? So this is where you were heading, huh?
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
I see.
Is that Rawat?
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
Enough of this nonsense. Let me in.
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way are we letting a crook like you inside.
To heck with it. Listen to me. I'm Rawat. That's my mother in there.
He's gotta be lying, right?
Forced against his will. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Heck, when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress. Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
Damn, Angel was right all along. He was the villain.
You want an explanation?
Holy moly.
I'll tell it how it is.
I was
When I
right.
was just Potton, the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers scorned me.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment opportunities.
Only villains would work with me.
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seeing the light of day again.
There was no way out for me until I could stop being Potton.
Mr. Rawat, I have something I'd like to tell you.
I became popular with women.
This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
My peers looked up to me.
Okay, I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make
Man, this guy
me
got goofy on
despise
Max.
it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for you? Now do you understand? Let me inside already!
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes? After what you've done, you found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily have escaped from them. But no. You chose to keep working with them.
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business? The profits were dozens of times that of the synth business, and it was all above board.
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
Villain? By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all come down to the way they look? None of you saw a villain when I was wearing my other face, did you? You have no right to judge me! You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical world. I regret nothing. My mother would understand.
You're a villain to the core, but especially that tongue. Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long have you known the truth?
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary. I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this investigation.
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the same person?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melazine, I couldn't see through the disguise. But I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind. Humans have certain fundamental qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh?
Ugh.
Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melazine constitutions are very close to that of water, so it stands to reason that the potion should work on them too.
Stop
You
trying
used
to
it yourself,
prove
didn't you?
facts, man. You
That's why
can't
you have a human
just prove.
appearance.
Sigewinne? Yes, you're right.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melazines were discriminated against because of their appearance. It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the fortress of Meripede, revered by all. Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer. So you see, you and I were the same. And I'm the one who saw through you!
That's not important right now. You came here to see your mother, didn't you? Well, I can grant you your wish.
Huh?
Head nurse, I'm not sure that's a good idea in his current state.
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, I was doing it to test him. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion. Also, he could see his mother again.
I see.
So before you arrest him, please allow him to see his mother one last time.
All right. I understand.
Dun dun dun. She's dead.
Oh my god, wait. That was a long ass, nice cutscene. All of a sudden, she's dead.
I didn't want to see my mom. Batman didn't get to see his mom. Come on. Batman didn't get to. Like what?
Batman saw his mom die. Don't even.
That's even worse.
Your son.
He saw his mom and dad die.
No,
You
Batman
recognize
watched
me
his
now,
mom die.
Don't you?
I'm sorry.
Batman went boom.
I
Oh.
have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here.
Hear the
And it
boom boom.
appears that
Oh.
due to her prolonged fever, she's lost her eyesight.
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you.
Why is she staring at me like that, bro?
There are always
She hears
other
a
ways to
thing,
remind
but
our
she
loved
doesn't know
ones
where
who
it's
we
coming from.
Wouldn't you say?
No, it can't be. Please, Mom, open your eyes. It's me, your son, Potton.
Man, they make me go.
Why'd you name me Pot?
If you really can't see my face, then take my hand.
You made me after weed.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I've done so much to get
That's
to
me
this
in the
point.
morning.
Please.
I wonder if her name is Saul. SOL.
No.
No.
Oh, my parents.
Sorry.
Here comes Batman.
It seems
Yeah.
I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
Bro, you're a doctor healer. Heal her vision. Come on.
You guys win.
It's you.
Yeah, you got the syringe. Come on.
Thank you.
Oof.
Girl went.
Why would you answer her and not me?
Questions, Pot.
Wait, the grandma's thing.
She's died.
Mom.
Oof.
I'm sorry to say this, Pot.
Do you see a Minecraft diamond pickaxe pop out?
Bro, I'm gonna need a clip of that. Oh shit, where's the XP?
Are you gonna clip that part of my video?
She's definitely gonna have a lot of XP, but
Of just the like, oof.
Ooh.
You suck.
Hey, we make your videos funny.
I didn't say you suck as an angel suck.
Hey, we make your video funny. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Excuse me. They're made out of humans.
Hey, look, the cutscene you got was from the beginning.
We
They
run.
said that's it.
We run over here and we're like, the skincare is made out of melted humans.
Dang, bro, I literally called it.
Another skincare promotion.
What? I literally called it, bro.
Why is that mech over there fucking so laggy?
You looked fine to me.
Oh my god.
Hey, Sigewinne.
Whoa, it's a blue thing. No, it's not like blue.
Of course, nurse's orders,
No,
right?
are we in Sumeru with the time loop?
It's a time loop.
We're in a samsara cycle.
That stuff sold like crazy, didn't it?
Simpsons.
Is it gonna cost? No, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, when is that character, that red character, when she playable?
That's complete. Besides,
Playable character in the next update. NPC 185.
Yeah,
Angel. You must go to Tamriel.
so it'll evaporate naturally without polluting water or soil. Wow, it's Sigewinne to the rescue.
Is Sparkly and Calypso still in
Thank you
call?
for serving as our consultant, head nurse.
Are they?
All the butterfly dew we recovered.
Oh,
has been
if they were
disposed
still in, I would have
according to
loved
your
to join that
instructions.
call after this quest and been like, melted people.
Good job, everyone.
Also,
melted faces.
You mentioned you wanted a
Yo,
copy of the
Angel, I
Watch
should have
interrogation
played this when
records.
she died.
You're evil.
After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down.
Oh,
He put up
if you
no
had the
resistance during the
baby,
interrogation
that would have been even
and
better.
answered all our
I still
questions.
think I
Apparently,
deserve
the formula
to-
was something he discovered by chance.
Never mind.
While
Now do a
helping the
pull on
criminal
Farina
gang
and see if you get her.
produce synths. Their supplier was Vache.
Oh, of course it was.
But you
Fucking
could also
Vache.
argue that they were the ones doing him a favor. It made for a seamless collaboration.
So Vache melted women
man's trash
and then
was
gave the
another man's
melted
treasure.
water remains to
And there were
them.
no loose ends.
Ew.
It's no wonder we never noticed
Nah,
what
bro,
Palm's
the
gang was
jonquilor.
up to.
Vache
It's the
again,
gritty.
huh? Is there still no end to the harm he caused?
Make no mistake. The crimes of
Like,
Vache
who the
and his
hell does
accomplices
that?
will
It's
come to
fucking
an end.
disgusting.
It's a
Come
matter of
on,
time.
Batman!
Since the flood cut off their supply of primordial seawater, they've been forced to resort
Oh,
to
it's the jizz
riskier
water.
Ew.
like
No, it's
using
lemon
their
water.
private reserves
This
to
is the
attack
city of
people on the street.
Fortnite.
Naturally, those
The
attempts
city of
all ended in failure.
Fortnite!
It's
No,
good.
it's the city of
After
melted
receiving
All the
numerous
water is
reports,
chugged.
we were able to zero in on them
Yes,
and eventually round them up.
That sounds more like
No,
it.
it's speed slurp.
Based on what he told us in his confession, we pretty much had him backed into a corner, even though he made a point of distancing himself from the gang while disguised as
I hate
Rawat.
Vache.
He tried to throw us off his tail
bet
by
he's
reporting
I
his
still like what he's
accomplices.
based off of, though. I still like that he's
Time
based
to
off
transform
like a
back into Paul
copycat
and
criminal
see his
of
mother one last time. But
Why am I?
there was
No,
one thing he
there's a
hadn't
there is a
anticipated.
Vache that was in real life
Even though
in I
Potten
think
had been
France.
missing for a long
He was a
time.
copycat killer of
So he tried this once
what is that
before,
famous
huh?
serial killer?
Guess he really did want to
Jeffrey Dahmer?
see him again.
No, what?
But in the end,
That's a creepypasta.
Zodiac killer?
No, he was from.
Looking at
He was
the
a killer from
interrogation
France
records,
as well,
it
or
seems
like from
Zodiac
Europe.
killer.
the first sum
No.
of money he earned as reward on his
Jack
mother's
the Ripper?
treatment.
Jack the Ripper. There we go. Vache was based off Jack the Ripper.
Yes, which is why I suspect that his initial motive for using the potion was not
Well,
just
okay,
greed,
let me.
but a
Vache
desire to
in this
become
game was
somebody who
based
had the
off of
power to save
Vache from real life, who was copying Jack the Ripper.
Even so, he went too far. In the end, he got what he deserved.
I understand.
No.
Thank you for bringing me these records. Why did you want them anyway? It's one of my patients.
Does Sigewinne need to check on you?
File for him.
Huh?
My teacher always
Maybe.
stressed that a person's life experiences are just
Yo,
as
I'm about
important to their file as their medical history.
What was that?
I don't know. All I see is Sigewinne, and I'm like, you know what?
that bring them to my care.
Bro,
Last
you
thing,
know what
head
bro
nurse.
did?
I don't know what I'm gonna
Everything
put in
you
the
know
description
about
of this
this
video. Being like, I don't know what the
potion,
fuck was going
Bro
on.
went,
It would be for the best. But most of Fontaine knows nothing of its existence.
Jesus.
Thank you for understanding.
Bye,
Thank you for
Morgan.
understanding. I'm going to leave with my NPC Awa.
Use that potion yourself? Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about it. It was quite a while ago now, but... You mean that story
Of
about
the
the
witch.
witch and the potion?
Yours is
Angel.
the Wicked Witch of what? I got you took my
True
joke!
story? Yes.
I'm gonna show my pod
Genuinely
What was yours gonna be?
I'm gonna say the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh.
What did they say? What did
There
they
are some
say?
secrets I can't tell anyone about. But
Yeah,
considering
cry.
everything we've been through together...
She's like, yeah, I can solve the human.
Before I tell you though,
No, humans don't got ears like that.
I want to pay my respects to an old friend. Of course.
Yours when we get the cutscene.
I assume this is the end of the quest. Where am I going? Sigewinne?
I'm stalling your jokes.
Oh, right there. Excuse me, where did this quest come from? Wait, there's a new world quest? What? Anyway,
OMG, world quest. What?
Okay, Jesus, Angel.
I'm gonna show my pod. You wanna lie? I fucking hate you.
Pick Sigewinne.
That's what I was doing. Ow! She just fucking died. It was just the way. No, he was copying how she came in and I interrupted her, so she's like, "Oh."
I just heard an angel go.
Wait, the fuck? Are those the gay boys over there?
Is that Angel? Oh. Never mind.
There's a cloud retainer and fucking bum.
Never
Oh, gay.
They're here too.
I was about to say, wait, why is Cloud Retainer and fucking...
I trust all has been going well for big
Okay.
news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office on important business. Is
Yeah,
that
he's fucking me.
genuinely something people would consider
What?
big news?
I love gay people.
Why wouldn't they? Important
Yeah, we're
business
your
is a
favorite
big
people
deal.
then.
Ah, yes, you're quite right. When someone you care about requires emotional support, being there for them at the right
Except for
time
Angel,
and
I don't
place
like
is
Angel.
of the utmost
Oh.
importance. After reading the
Damn.
Maréchal Say Phantom's reports,
You know, I don't like Angel either.
might be in order.
Oh, that's just racist.
That, my friends, is how
What the
Monsieur
fuck?
Neuvillette shows
Oh,
the
that's just
things.
racist.
We're both here for the same purpose, actually.
Er,
To accompany Sigewinne as she pays her respects to her
You're
late
just
teacher.
mad.
So the old friend she mentioned was her
On
teacher.
Elden Ring, there's a skeleton that was
Witch?
floating up to me, and then all I heard was.
Sorry.
I doubt she considers that title to be
Damn.
offensive. Indeed. In fact,
Bad
I believe Sigewinne would take it as a sign of affection.
Dagon,
She has spoken of this doctor on many occasions, and it sounds like she was a truly generous individual.
Dagon.
In those
The
days,
most used
many
video you
people
get,
harbored
babe.
prejudices
Swear to God.
against Melazines.
Because Dumb and
She
Dumber
was
are
the
here.
only teacher willing to take Sigewinne on as a student.
Dagon.
Wow. It's really nice of you two to be here for Sigewinne.
Younger colleague. Well, that might be true for the Udex, but I'm not sure I can say the same. Sigewinne served a sentence in the fortress of Meripede hundreds of years ago, and after she did her time, she decided to stick around. She's been an integral part of our administration ever since. Strictly speaking, the head nurse has been around longer than most people in the fortress, myself included. Pretty sure that makes me the younger colleague.
She served a sentence?
Yes. Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human. Initially,
Okay,
I
now
and
we
most
have the
researchers
crime.
believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns. But now, it seems more likely that the law was nothing more than an insurance policy, a way for Egeria to ensure that her people would remain insulated from the truth, thus enabling them to lead more straightforward, happier lives. Ignorance is bliss, as they say. Sigewinne had her reasons for choosing to obtain a human form, but the act was nonetheless in clear
What is this,
violation of
Hell's
the law.
Kitchen?
Could you tell us a little bit more about what happened back then?
Certainly. Sigewinne does not object to her close
God,
friends
bro is
learning
king
about
of
her history.
yapping.
Bro,
In
we
fact,
asking.
I
I'm
first learned of it
learning.
myself because she
Bruh,
confessed the truth
I'm
to me of
learning.
her own volition.
Oh,
Good to educate. Wait.
Even with
Oh.
their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Stubborn as always.
No cutscene.
And prejudice isn't a
Goes
disease
to
I can cure
www.
either.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Shame that I don't have the energy to get over there.
Bro, she got mask? COVID?
You're laughing
Or she died of COVID?
witch.
Master, what are you?
I discovered a strange disease. One I suspect that
Not
every
funny.
Fontanian
Not
suffers
funny, babe.
from. But without witnesses or proof, no one will believe me. I had no choice but to experiment
What's
on
going on with
myself
the
to
textures?
find a cure.
What's going on with the
But I
textures?
hit a wall. And as you can see, it took a wretched toll on me.
Then I'll find a cure for you. And then you can go cure her.
There's no need. I am beyond saving now.
But, Master...
As I said before, a doctor's duty is to treat whatever ailments they can.
I know. But they don't trust me at all.
That girl. She's
Bro,
your
when he
first
does it,
ever
funny, but
patient,
when I do
isn't
it,
she?
no.
Tell me,
Cringe.
what cost are you willing to bear to see her cured?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and...
As long as I don't hurt anyone. Yes.
Spoken like a true student of mine. Then I shall make one more final gamble. If I am able to work this miracle, then I will have found a way to save all Fontanians, and I shall be able to help you treat that girl. If not, then it means
Oh,
there's
is her
one
face
more
being covered by the
disease in this
scars?
world that I
I
cannot
think so.
I mean, the mask covering her scars?
That I will leave you a parting gift.
Wanna know how I got these
An
scars,
accidental
Batman?
Shut up, Joker.
discovery happened upon through my study.
Oh. How'd you get the jar?
When Sigewinne returned,
Oh, I was gonna yell cutscene, but then it
she
didn't
found
do
a potion
it.
bottle and a note on
I
the
was
table.
charging up and
After
all.
using the potion as instructed, she gained her breaking Fontaine's law in the process. And after I had
You're saying
confirmed the
Batman.
veracity of the events, I gave
Batman's
my
having
verdict.
an aneurysm.
So that's what happened.
Hoobity hoobity hoobity.
I fear Sigewinne only understood the full story after the truth about the dissolution of
Wow,
Fontanians
so she
was
dissolved
uncovered.
herself for the potion.
When I reflected on all this with that knowledge in hand, I felt
Bro,
a
I'm
deep
gonna
sense
become
of
gamer
regret.
water.
As I use the law to uphold justice, there are times when I cannot help but acknowledge its ruthlessness. After the final details of the events surrounding Sigewinne's transformation came to light, I checked
just
several
spit all
sources
over my
and,
computer.
thankfully, the legal code does not require Sigewinne to shoulder any additional punishment.
Wonder how she feels about
No.
all this.
Since she
Cute.
invited you here, I
Mwah.
imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
Talk to
You talking shit?
Sigewinne.
Anyway.
I am Sigewinne. Oh god, it's Inception.
Spider-Man me.
Kill the real one. Wait, I mean the fake one.
What killed the real one?
You're here. The old friend
You know
I
what, kill both.
mentioned was my
No
teacher,
witnesses.
You know what?
Sigewinne.
Kill both.
The witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't she? Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette filled you in. After learning the truth, it must have been hard to process, huh? Well, to be honest, after I realized what really happened that night, my first thought was that it kind of made sense. But she was planning to sacrifice herself and never told you. That's just who she was. All right, but why did you turn yourself in? I broke the law, simple as that. My teacher made her choice, and I made mine. True. It's just the way Patton framed it when he was asking you all those questions, it made Paimon really mad. You're not like him at all, and everything Neuvillette said confirms that. And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me. What makes you say that? I knew you'd be curious.
Damn it.
The verdict came down. This Melusine is guilty. Deudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melusine's medical kit. And so, the fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress. Perhaps thanks to her human appearance, no one refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her, and though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melizine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melazine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sigewinne, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years. I still remember, you know. It was you who saved me that night.
Oh, it's the kid!
How? I was no longer a Melazine by then.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melazine? I remember the warmth of your palm.
She's so cute.
It's quite unmistakable.
What the fuck, Angel?
And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit. You don't have to hide anymore, Sigewinne. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melazines. And I think that it's all because of you.
Actually, it's because of someone else.
I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melazine.
Then she fucking died.
Paimon can get behind. After hearing
That was really
everything
pretty.
Cotton said,
Then she
I
died.
wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he
Bro,
looked
just
like
end
on the
racism.
outside.
Bro, just ended racism.
The warmth in his palm had already disappeared. I tried to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face. I understand. Thanks, you two. I appreciate you being here for me while I talk this through.
Oh, it's nothing. Our pleasure.
Oh,
Wasn't
there's one
mine.
more reason I invited you here. It's about time I finally give you what I promised. In order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims, the Marechaussee Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion. And I made one extra just for you two.
We don't need it though. Shouldn't we destroy it?
Well, even if you chose to destroy it, I still thought I should give it to you first. You two did so much for me. How could I break my promise?
Well, fair enough, but anyway, Paimon's definitely not interested in this stuff anymore. Still, if this is the very last bottle in all of Teyvat, getting rid of it would feel like kind of a waste. Maybe we can give it a special meaning somehow.
Versus yeah.
Melazine physiology wasn't affected by the Great Flood, right? So that means the potion should have a permanent
Oh no,
effect on
this
you.
question was so sad.
What do you say, Sigewinne? Ever thought about transforming back to the way you used to look? After all, from a Melazine point of view, Paimon bets Melazines look the cutest
Man, I
of all.
blame Relana.
After everything,
Banana.
do you really think it matters whether I'm Melazine or a human?
Oh, God.
What was Paimon thinking?
Leave it to me.
The reason why I like girls. 'Cause boys.
Dude.
Man, without men, you wouldn't be able to change your car oil.
Oh, okay, Angel, calm down.
That got misogynistic real quick.
Yeah.
It's only because I keep getting the. I don't know why I'm getting these videos of all the like, we don't need men.
But you do.
Exactly.
Technically for reproduction purposes.
Oh, there's two of them.
Feminist.
Oh my god! I love this. I'm so happy.
Calm down.
I'm gonna stretch.
You're telling me to calm down? You calm down.
No.
No.
Anyway, it was
Hold
a
on,
fun quest. I rate that a 9 out of 10.
9 out of
What'd you rate us, kid?
Son!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sigewinne, I love her character. I love her story.
Bias next.
I love her guidance with Renan.
You realize our next character is fucking Emily.
You know what? That one's gonna be mid.
Okay.
That's not gonna be mid.
Say,
That's gonna be
say
an L.
goodbye,
See you later,
MLE.
stinkies.
Woo!
Bye.
Yo,